Are you planning to transition your toddler from their crib to a toddler bed or a big kid bed? When transitioned too soon, this can be one of the biggest toddler sleep challenges. So today, I'm going to share 6 tips to help your little one have a smooth transition. Hi there, I'm Kat, a pediatric sleep consultant from Baby Sleep Team, and I'm here to help you get your baby or toddler sleeping well so that you can be a happy and healthy, well-rested family. This video is perfect timing because we've just gone through this exact transition ourselves with our youngest daughter Evie, so I'm going to walk you through exactly what we did. So starting with tip number 1, timing is everything. Developmentally, you want to hold off as long as you can for this transition until at least your little one is ideally 2.5 to 3 years old. Most toddlers don't have the cognitive ability to know how to stay in bed until they're older. By holding off at least until 2.5 to 3 years of age, this is when your toddler will understand sleep parameters of staying in bed. They will have developed impulse control, and getting out of bed is far less likely to become a fun game at this age. You need to make sure that they are emotionally ready to move to a bed and physically be able to get in and out of the bed safely. If you're considering the transition to use the crib for a new sibling and your little one is younger than 2.5 years old, consider borrowing a crib or getting 2. If, however, your toddler is showing signs of becoming an Olympic gymnast, they can launch themselves out of the crib and their safety has been compromised, we've got another video coming on how to keep your toddler in their crib. Safety is paramount, so if you still can't keep them in, then they've got to come out. Once you remove those crib bars, you remove your little one's bedtime boundaries and sometimes the feelings of security, and that can cause problems. Our little one Evie has just turned 3 and has been showing signs for weeks that she wants to move out of the crib. Tip number 2, safety first. You absolutely need to make sure that the bedroom is safe. Have locks on the windows, pull up any curtain and blind cords, PowerPoint covers, attach furniture and remove choking hazards, and remove anything that can be climbed on. Also, make sure to keep the area on the bed to a minimum, not you having loads of soft toys, for example. This will keep distractions to a minimum. I would also recommend having a bedside rail or something on the floor to prevent your toddler getting hurt if they fall out of bed. Tip number 3, get them involved. If you want to make this transition exciting for your child, tell your child how proud you are. Moving into a big bed is an exciting step towards being a big kid and an emotional one for the parents. Tell your child all about the plans to set up the new bed and make sure they know it'll be fun. Get them to help you set up the new bed. If it seems like a fun idea, take your child shopping and choose the bed or the bedding. Our Evie was given a unicorn cover and a pillowcase for her birthday, so she was absolutely pumped. Let your child watch while you move the furniture in the bedroom. Children usually feel happier when they've had a say in the move too. They want to be heard. Few toddlers will react well to entering their room and suddenly seeing the old bed replaced with a new one. A surprise in this instance isn't a great one. Remember that toddlers like routine and predictability, so let your toddler know what's coming. Talk about it, and you could even read a book about moving to a bed together, just like you might if they need to prepare for a new sibling. Is your toddler showing signs of transitioning out of the crib? Tell us in the comments below. Tip number 4, make sure that they still fall asleep on their own. If this is something that they are doing on their own, make sure that they continue to do this, as you don't want to fall into new habits if they are currently falling asleep without your assistance. Tip number 5, ensure naps are still being taken if they're needed. If your toddler is still taking naps, you want to keep this up to avoid overtiredness. They still need to be getting the right amount of sleep to ensure that they continue to sleep overnight. Evie dropped her nap 2 months ago, but when she did nap, she asked to sleep in her sister's big bed, so the signs were well and truly there. And lastly, tip number 6, keep everything else exactly the same. Same room, same bedtime routine, same environment, if you're using white noise for example. The only change is their bed. Have quiet time before bed, pack away toys and prepare the bedroom as a place of quiet rest rather than somewhere exciting. Please know that some children will get out of bed just because they can. If this happens, help your child back to bed straight away. You can say something like, "It's time to go to bed, darling, see you in the morning." Then leave the room. You might have to do this several times until your child stays in bed or settles. If you're having some challenges with your little one's sleep, we've got a free masterclass which covers the 3 mistakes you need to avoid to help your child sleep through the night. You can access this immediately in the link below. If you're also considering sleep training but don't know where to start, watch this next video on how to start sleep training without the overwhelm. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more information to help your little one sleep well. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you soon.